Alright guys, so today it's going to be a little bit of everything. I have my fishing gear. I have my camping gear. And we are going to take a little trip. Are you excited? I'm excited. Let's do it. Sweet. All right, so we are on the way. Lake Johnson, here we come. Let's do it. So this first place that we're going to stop is Lake Johnson. And the reason that I only really fish here in the winter is because during the summer they can be extremely scattered and they're hard to find. But in the winter they stack up in this one spot, and I'm hoping that I can get a good beat on them, find out where they are, and catch some fish. Super excited. Alright, we stopped at a gas station and I'm gonna go in and get a drink and some snacks. And we are 6 minutes away from the lake. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's do it. Alright, we made it here and the water actually is not that bad. Surprisingly enough, and I have a sweet freaking spot to park. If I can make it in there without taking up too much space. Are they pulling out? Yeah, let me back up and get snagged the spot here. I found a good spot, but I am not going to screw around here long. Normally either the bite is on or the bite is not, so I'm gonna wrap up my stuff, grab my baits, and get walking. Let's do it. All right guys, so today's bait of choice is the 4.8 inch Rainbow Shad Kitech or the 4.3 inch Impact Pro Blue Red Pearl swim baits on a Strike King underspin. You ready? Let's do it. Alright, I'm going to take minimal tackle considering it's quite a walk. So I'm going to grab my swim baits and I'm going to grab my rod out of here. I also need another battery for my camera, and I also need my underspin to tie on. So I'm gonna take this one off, and I have one here and I have one here, so I have two total. And basically what I'm going to do with these is the bass are typically hanging out on the bottom, so I'm going to rig one of these up onto the underspin and cast it out, let it sink, and then drag it along the bottom and see what happens. Let's get rigged up and get out of there. Alright, so first we're going to start with one of these rainbow shad, and what I'm going to do is bite the head off or cut it. I have a knife, so I got to take that much off. Now we're going to take our swim bait and our hook right through the center, and we're going to go down to where we want the hook to come out, which is right about there. Get it up nice and snug so we have a swim bait on an underspin. I may actually put it down a little further. These are big swim baits. There we go. Cool. So we have our swim bait here and our underspin. Let's see what we can make happen. The good thing is, though, I can honestly say the water is extremely clear compared to what it normally is. We haven't had rain in quite a while, so that will help with the water clarity for sure. So I'm just gonna take some real spray, spray some of that on my line so it's nice and lubricated. I got a ways to cast, and I'll lock the doors. And we are ready to go. I gotta tell you, these True Spec pants are freaking sweet. G.I. Joe's and Clayton. They are big enough to fit probably 3 packs of the Kiatech full-bodied swim baits in the cargo pockets. So I haven't fished here in quite some time, so I am interested to see how it looks. I know the water clarity is going to be a lot better than it normally is, so I have that going for me. We will get out here and see what happens. It's a long walk, so I'm not going to make you walk it with me. Let's go. What a beautiful day it is. I would love to find a park where I could use my peak burner and cook up some lunch. I may be able to do that here. And if so, I will bring out my big camera. So, we shall see. All right, we made it. I'm just gonna cast it out as far as it'll go, let it sink to the bottom, and then am I hung up already? Are you kidding me? First cast, I'm hung up. What is down there, bro? Just broke me off. There goes $3. Luckily, I brought another one, so it's not a complete loss. I just know don't cast over that way. Alright, so that is the one bad thing about exposed hooks out here is there's so much stuff on the bottom that it's so hard to tell where to throw it and where not to. So I have one underspin left. I didn't even get to reel it up. That sucks. Gonna have to put my hood up. It's about like it was a few years ago when I was out here with my buddy Zach. I had this exact hoodie on and this exact setup for the most part. I think I see one of my buddies down there I haven't seen in quite some time. Alright guys, well, not a whole lot going on here. I'm gonna drive down here and see my buddy. Oh man, he's hung up. Oh, God, that sucks. Dang. It's gotta be the same guy. It's gotta be. What's up, man? It's been a while.
You won't believe it. I swear to God.
Did I miss it?
I swear to God, you crossed my mind yesterday.
Really?
I swear to God.
Because of here?
Huh?
Because of here?
No, I was going through some
Pictures.
And the picture you took, the big one I caught last time we were fishing together, it crossed my mind. I was like, man. But I had some crazy days after that.
Oh, really?
Or was it? It was last year.
A couple of years ago.
A couple years ago. This past January and February. I mean, it was the craziest. I caught my personal best.
Really?
Yep, 9.8. I caught it right here.
What?
Yep.
Dude, first cast this morning, I broke off down there.
Oh yeah.
I was so mad. I was so mad.
This one?
One of these.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, $4. Bye bye.
Right by the wall.
To the left.
Oh, okay. Why you hooked the bottom or a fish?
I guess the bottom. But I broke off.
Man, I came here one day. It was January 17th. No, it was. I think it was February 17th because the big one I caught it about a week or 10 days after I caught the ones I'm about to mention. I came here, remember it was a Friday. And this is the crazy part about it. I came here for my rods. I had, well, this color here, it was Sexy Shad, right? Bottom dweller, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
The big spinnerbait. The first cast, 6.5. All right? I took it all the way down there.
Oh man!
Took it all the way down there. That's what we do, Jason and I. We walk all the way down there. Anything greater than 6, we don't take a chance. We just.
Have you thought about dropping it?
No, I mean, Jason was gonna get one, but I mean.
So much easier.
Yeah. So I walk all the way over there. I retrieved the fish. I took it to the boathouse. Down there, right where they, you know, when they have you wear the jacket.
Yeah.
They were on top, but what I do, I go around and go down the stairs. They don't mind. So took pictures, measurement, everything, release it right there. I come back here. Second cast, 8.3.
Oh man. Spinnerbait.
This one, this spinnerbait here. But
is that a half ounce?
No, it's an ounce. I have a. This is.
Woo.
They call it bottom dweller. It's a spinnerbait, but whenever you go to the store, the package says bottom dweller, right?
Strike King.
Strike.
Yep.
Yeah. So second cast, 8.3.
So I mean, it's essentially another version of this.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. As a matter of fact, started fishing the end of December last year, right? December 29th, I caught 8-pounder on this one right here, and I was retrieving fast. That's the crazy part, because
you're ripping it.
When it gets cold, you know, they're on the bottom. But that day I was retrieving so I can catch one more time, and I swear to God, I saw it coming. I was standing.
Oh man!
Right here. I saw it coming. My bait was right here, coming toward me. And I see that fish coming this way.
Oh my gosh!
Making a U-turn and swallowing head first, just like tuna. You know, see that on TV.
All right, guys. I'm gonna grab my pack and I'm gonna grab some water so I can boil my water for my lunch. We have today on the menu some chicken teriyaki that I got from the Mountain House Meals. So I'm gonna grab my pack here. And I think I have everything that I need. Grab my other drink and I'll get rocking. Alright, so I'm just gonna go hit the head and then I will be on the way. Alright, so apparently there are some cooking areas around here that I'm gonna cook up some food and see what we got going on here. I haven't ever done this before, so we'll see what happens. Tighten up my belt buckle. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Beautiful, isn't it? I know it wasn't very far around this curve and then around another curve. It's an absolutely beautiful day. Didn't catch any fish, didn't even get a bite, but it was good to see my buddy Samir again. It's been quite a while. So, not really going to be doing any bushcraft type stuff out here, considering where we are. But I will be cooking up some lunch on my burner on the grill, and looking forward to chowing down and enjoying the view. Check it out, guys. Alright, here we are. Pretty cool chill spot here. So, there's a squirrel. Hey, buddy. So, we're gonna set up right here. Alright, so got my drink, my water, in my pack. I have my kit for boiling water, silverware, cup, burner, APPAREL, alright, and I got my burner squared away here. So I'm going to get all of this organized and put it together. Alright, so now I just need my food. Chicken teriyaki. And I need a lighter to light the... Oh, I did end up getting another one of these. So I have two. One with Cabelas and one with the honey hog barbecue seasoning. So I have two, but I'm not going to use them today. All I'm going to do is grab a lighter. Alright. So, I got my lighter, I got my spoon. I don't need this. And then my seasonings go in there. So I have my burner, my food, my spoon, and my lighter, my drink. So we're gonna go over to the grill and get this water heated up. Let's do it. All right, so got my burner. Turn it on. Light it. Then we're gonna add 2 cups of water. Put it on there. Let's make sure that they are stable. Alright. Now, stable. And let it cook. Mountain House freeze-dried chicken teriyaki with rice and veggies. I have no idea how this is going to taste, but hopefully it's not too bad. This water and burner is not looking very level, so I'm just gonna move it. There we go. Much better. And we wait. Alright, while that is boiling, I'm going to go over and get my pack back together. Next, I want to take a trip where I go camping, and that should be a lot of fun. So, for right now, it's just finding somewhere close so that I can get my pack squared away, and if there's anything that I need, that I can have it before I go out into the woods tracking and don't have something that I really need. So now that we have all that put back together, I am ready for some chow. Right on. Let's check on our water. Getting close. Alright, it is just about done. The thing that I'm not really digging, however, is mushrooms, peppers, and onions. Not my favorite, but oh well, I will deal with it. Just happy to be out here. Mix it up real good and grab my spoon, stir it up, and let it sit for a minute. I need a spoon. Maybe some more water. Yep. Put it all in there. Get it all stirred up. And we let it sit. So I'm just gonna take it, zip it up. And let it sit. While we're waiting, I thought maybe I'd come down to the water's edge here and show you. Oh man, what a beautiful day it is. Beautiful, beautiful. So we're gonna grab our lunch and come on over to the table and eat some food. All right. Where is my spoon? Can't really do much eating without that. go. All right. Chicken teriyaki with veggies. Not bad. Wow, it's actually not that bad. It's not, you know, the real thing, but it's still good. The thing that I like about this Peak 1 burner is it's already cool. So I can put it right back in my can, in my pack, and fits nicely in my cup. And it's a quick way for me to keep it contained and boil water. So awesome. Fits nicely right in the side pocket of my pack. I know where it is. I picked up this REI pack for $30 at a local thrift store, believe it or not. And it's pretty sweet. It's got the back support and a flap here, and storage here, here, and it's got the adjustable shoulder pads and the belt here, so can't complain. So we're gonna get back to eating our lunch here, and stir it up here and give it another couple minutes. It's not that bad. It really isn't, surprisingly enough, for dehydrated food. It's pretty surprising. Beautiful, beautiful day out here. Quiet. There's people walking on the trail, but nothing too loud and obnoxious. So I am happy to be enjoying some food and quiet and lunch. It's beautiful. All right, I'm gonna dig in. Give it a little bit more time. It's still smoking. I'll get it in a minute. I really don't notice the peppers and mushrooms that much. Definitely a meal for 2 people. See the steam? Doesn't get much better than this. I would bring this again. Chicken teriyaki. I just need to get past the peppers and the mushrooms. I guess as long as I pretend they're not there, it won't bother me. All gone. Beautiful day. Yep. I think I may pick up some of this trash left over from other people. And now that I'm thinking about it, I want to show you how I started my fire last night with very, very, very little dry wood anywhere. With my camp stove, it was really, really easy, and it will be probably just as easy if you live in the area where I live or where these trees are. You shouldn't have any issues getting a fire started. So I'm gonna pick up some trash and then show you those trees, and then we're gonna bounce. We are off. Don't let her. Alright, so these trees, last night it rained and rained and rained, but what didn't happen was all of the bark on the tree was not saturated. So what I did was I looked for bark that was dry, and that is what I used to get my camp stove blazing hot. So when you're out there, if it does rain, after the storm has passed, go out and look for trees that have dried bark, and it's usually pretty thick. Like right here, see how it just flakes off? This right here will get the fire going quick. That's all you need. Dry bark. You can find it all over. Even on trees like this size, they're huge. Look at the thickness of the bark on that tree. Isn't that crazy? Look at this. It's thick, it's thin, and it breaks apart. Just like Pete. It's awesome. It's one thing I learned in Scouts. Whenever you go camping somewhere, always leave it cleaner than you found it. That way, when the next person comes to use the campsite, they don't have to clean up your mess. So don't litter. That's my Earth Love plug. Is that a birch? It is. Is it? Dude, it's a birch tree. Check it out. Look at the bark. Holy smokes. Look at that. Or it's a kind of birch. That bark would work really good for starting a fire. Get enough of it, grind it up, powder it up, or do whatever. It's definitely not thin like the birch bark is from up north, but it would probably get the job done for sure. So we are on our way back to the truck. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be doing more like this, where it's a culmination of fishing, camping, hiking, eating, all kinds of good stuff. So I hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. You know the deal, guys. Keep those lines wet and tight. Live long, live hard, catch fish. Peace. It is a fully naked tree. Check that out. Naked tree.